Hi everyone, welcome back to Eurovision Fantasia. It's Cara, and today I'm joined by Krick, who's entering Luxembourg's national final for Eurovision 2024. Thank you so much for coming to talk to me today. I really appreciate it. And also, obviously, as Meta mentioned, you're entering Luxembourg's national final this year with Drowning in the Rain, and you could go to Eurovision for Luxembourg in Malmo. Can you first please introduce yourself to the viewers who haven't maybe met you yet?
Hi, I'm Krick. I'm 26. I work as a nurse, but I want to change that one and go more with the music. I'm a singer-songwriter from Luxembourg, and I went to The Voice of Germany in 2017, where I head up to the sing-offs. Yeah,
Amazing. So obviously, so you're a nurse as well. That's very cool, and you're a singer.
yeah.
Wow, that's a lot. I wouldn't not be able to do that, but you're doing it, you're slaying. And so, can you tell us a little bit more why you wanted to enter Luxembourg's national final to go to Eurovision?
Um, they made it public that Luxembourg will be in the Eurovision
Mm.
next year, also this year. That was last year, and I told myself, okay, you maybe could send your songs that you write all the time. And I'm very self-critic, so I'm never satisfied with my things that I'm doing. And I thought, okay, just do it, and then you have done your thing. So if it's not good enough, it's fine. You work as a nurse. You don't need to get money by doing music and all these stuff. So I thought, okay, just try, and then you check if it works or not. And then it worked, and I was kind of very surprised.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's very exciting. And had you ever considered going to any other country's national final? Obviously, you said you went to The Voice in Germany. Had you ever considered trying to go for Germany or maybe for France or Belgium or any other neighboring country?
Never. In my family, since Luxembourg was not into Eurovision since 30 years,
Yeah.
um, we didn't watch it here at television.
Okay.
Also, my family is not the Eurovision family like
Okay.
others. I'm more the one who goes to YouTube and watch some music videos and also from the Eurovision and the shows and everything. So I never thought about that. And honestly, I never thought that I would be good enough or a good singer or yeah to go to the Eurovision. Eurovision is
Mm.
such a high
Yeah.
show. And I went to the Voice of Germany that time. My best friend, how do you say that? She wrote me in. Do you say that?
Like applied for you, maybe? Like, or like
Yeah.
did a submission
Yes.
for you?
And then I went to the sing-offs. I didn't realize that neither. I don't know how I did that. And now same thing for the Eurovision. I have no idea what I am doing. I'm
Oh,
just
it's
being
okay.
me
Well,
and
it's
I'm just singing my song. So
mhm.
yeah, but I would never talk to myself and say, "Oh, you could maybe go to the Eurovision." No way.
Well, so you wouldn't really expect that right now you're currently winning the odds to win Luxembourg's national final. So
Well, I hope. I
mm,
hope that I will win this thing.
yeah.
I want to. I want to. I
You'll
can't
be-
tell you. I have goosebumps all over my body if I just think about that. But my
Yeah.
head is always like, okay, Crick, you are not good enough. You are not beautiful enough. You
No,
are not smart
you're
enough, and all these
you're
things.
not allowed to think like that, and you
Yeah,
cannot say you're not smart enough if you're a literal nurse, or I'd be a little bit scared for your patience. Anyway,
that's the thing. I tell that to my head too. So
yeah.
maybe now it's better. It's even
Okay.
better.
Okay.
So I work a lot of that, but yeah, just to tell you, I am not that person who says, okay, I'm here. We can.
If you win Luxembourg's national final, what would you do? Because obviously you're like, and say you
Yes,
stand on that stage, it's like next week, and they're like, yeah, you won, you're going to Malmo. What would you do?
I would cry. I'm nearly crying right now. No, I imagine myself. I imagine, okay, Crick, what do you do if they tell your name when it comes to the final results? And I said, okay, maybe I just fell down. Maybe I will just cry. I have no idea, but I will be
Okay.
so happy.
Of course you would be, but obviously we got to talk about the song right now. The song's called "Drowning in the Rain." It's absolutely beautiful. When I first heard it, I was like, yes, this is the one that I like the most. Can you tell us a little bit more about the song? Obviously, we've seen some songwriters on it like Elsie Bay and Andrea Stone, who are like quite well known in the Eurovision community. And can you explain a little bit more about how like you got to like be part of the song, obviously?
I went to the audition with the song that I wrote.
Mhm.
Um, it's a cute ballad, but it's not a Eurovision song, you know? So that's why I said also, I don't think that it worked out with that song. And then they came up with an idea that I will sing Drop with Angie,
Okay.
who's also one of the
Yeah.
finalists, but with Rafaela. And yeah, I went to Angie and we tried this and we did even dancing skills and all these things.
Oh.
Crazy. It was very cool. And then we sang that in the audition too. And in the morning before that one, I they called me and said, and I was in the hospital, I worked, and they said, yeah, maybe you have time. You can sing that song too. It's a very beautiful song. I said, okay, I have like 2 hours. I try.
Mhm.
And then I listened to it and I was fully in love with it. It's such
Mhm.
a beautiful and dramatic and
Yeah.
orchestral song. I love that's 100% my type of music.
Mhm.
And yeah, and I tried that in the audition. I was very nervous for that one because I thought, okay, that's so beautiful. I want to do that.
Yeah.
And yeah, with Angie was very cool too. I don't want to say that, but the song, it's very good song. It's a power song and everything, a
Yeah.
fight song, but it's not my music vibe, you know. It's more like I prefer songs like that, more ballads. And yeah, and then Rafaela came and we sang it, three people drop, and then they said they would prefer also after that.
Yeah.
We didn't know that day, but then it came out that Rafaela and Angie would be in the final, would be so cool. And then me with that song.
Wow.
So it was very crazy, but very, very cool.
Very, very beautiful song. Like I think everyone when they first heard it, they're like, oh, yeah, that's Elsie Bay's song. You can tell from all the violins.
Yes.
You know, it's always a good thing. Because
Yeah,
everyone loves her songs that she writes as well. So you're very, very lucky you're getting to go with some like amazing songwriters who've written a song.
I am. I am.
So incredible. Would you ever consider working with them in the future, after
I
this?
would love to. They are
Yeah.
so kind and so professional, and they are so lovely people. I hope
Yeah, I'm
maybe
not
they'll watch this.
gonna Okay. Obviously the final next week. Can you tell us anything about your performance? Like anything you can spill because we want to know everything we can.
I don't want to tell you a lot, but I think the song is already very big. It has very much power and
Mm.
very big instruments, orchestral, and all these things. So I think we thought that it would be better to just minimalist
Okay.
show,
I
you
like
know?
I like the sound of that. I like
Yeah,
that.
me too. I'm not a dancer.
Okay. Okay. I mean, I can't really expect you dancing in it. Like I
So
couldn't.
on that song,
No.
no, no.
No. The minimalist, I think that sounds nice. If it minimalist is like when it's done really well, it really, really helps and like
Yeah,
elevates the song. This makes it so powerful. So okay, yes, I like the sound of that.
yeah.
Now leading on to that. Are you a Eurovision fan? You seem to watch some YouTube videos and stuff as well. Do you have any memories or favorite acts you've seen before on Eurovision?
Well, as I said, I don't remember myself watching it on TV since Luxembourg was never in it, and my family, also,
Yeah.
we were more in Germany's Next Top Model thing, you know. I
Okay.
lived in a very musical family, but Eurovision was never such a big thing, and it was more me in front of the computer watching
Yeah.
the YouTube videos and rewatching the show. So I think I did not see every show, every artist, but and I can't even tell. Everybody asks me if I have a favorite song or favorite
Yeah.
memory. I don't because, in my opinion, there are all the artists or all the songs who went to Eurovision have that little thing, huh?
Mm,
And I think all the songs are amazing, and it's just a question of if you like it or not, you know. So
mm.
I don't want to say, okay, I didn't like that one because it is in Eurovision and it has to be there. It was good enough, but just not my vibe, you know. But songs I like, Loreen,
Mm-hmm.
obviously,
Yeah, of
and yeah, ABBA is amazing,
course.
and a song that I listened recently and often, and that was "Too Late for Love" by John
Oh,
Lundvik.
really?
I
Interesting.
think he's very cute. but the song is also cool, and he has such a soul voice. The song
Mhm.
is not even that soul music, but his voice is so such a soul song, a soul voice, and the chord in the background. I love that one. I love
Yes.
chords in the background, and I watched that on TV and on the YouTube video, and I think it was a cute and professional and how do you say that? He was not it was not too much, you know. It was
Yeah.
just
Okay.
he sings and then the choreo behind. I like that one. It's not. Sometimes I hate when people are doing too much.
Mm. Okay, you
Yeah.
know what's really cool? Did you know that the group he was singing with was called the Mamas, and they actually won the national final the next year for Sweden for 2020.
Oh,
They were going to go to Eurovision, but then obviously Eurovision was cancelled, so they didn't actually get to
yeah.
go to Eurovision in the end.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's so cool, but so sad.
Yeah. And then they tried to enter the year after, but then someone else won. And then one of them did try to go in last year, but didn't get into the final or anything like that. So yeah,
No.
they're in group as well. And John Lundvik, he been in the national final a couple of times as well.
Yeah.
So he's got lots of other songs if you haven't heard them as well. So, anyways, thank you so much for coming to this interview today. I really, really appreciate you taking the time to do this, especially, you're a nurse. I feel like bad taking up patients' medical time. But yeah, thanks. But anyway, best of luck for the competition next week. And before we leave, do you have a message you want to share with the followers of Eurovision Fantasia?
As I said, I'm a very self-critic person. So if you're to stop it, you are good enough, you are beautiful, and you are smart, and all these bad voices in your head, just shut them off.